Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics here to introduce our first ever foundation paper piece block of the month. This is called Cadence Court, and it was designed by Sassafras Lane. Here is the quilt. On the cover they have the white background with the beautiful colors. I just love that, how it just kind of comes out from the center. And on the back they have that black version. When we had our appointment with our Moda sales rep and I had a chance to see the Ombre Galaxy collection from B&Co, kind of that next generation of the ombre, I said, this is the moment that I want to be able to use the beautiful ombre, that gradient in combination with this book. And you're seeing the quilt. It's incredible. You can see the color. That's all one fabric right there. Of course, the highest intensity of that color is toward the selvage, and as we come closer to the middle of the fabric, it's lighter. I just think this just accentuates the beauty of the design, and so we are offering this as a block of the month. You don't want to miss out on this. I'll explain how this will work. There's 24 spokes basically kind of to this wheel that you're seeing. And if you notice on this side, we have this shape, and then over on this side, it happens again. So basically, there's kind of 12 different designs as part of this wheel, and each of them is done in two colorways. Here we have this one here, kind of in this deep kind of wine almost, and then again in this kind of really kind of lagoon and greenish blue. So how we'll be running our program is for actually 7 months. There's 24 of these spokes. You'll get the fabrics and more. I'm going to talk to you about the and more part. That's one of the most exciting parts about this program. To do these two wedges as well as their counterpart over on this side. And I love that you get to do it again. Each time you get to do that wedge in 2 different colors. And so we'll repeat that for 6 months. And then in the final month, you'll be getting the things you need to complete in the corners, and of course your binding. We just put a black fabric on the back, black solid, or maybe your favorite Ombre Galaxy. You can pick that fabric. In your first ship, and of course you'll be getting the Cadence Court book. And if you've done foundation paper piecing, you know that these books include the layout of that foundation paper piecing component. You can see we have different components, and normally you have to go Xerox that on your own. Well, we asked Sassafras Lane, can we do that for our customers so that when they get their fabric, they're also getting the foundation papers and they get to just start making their block, and they have graciously allowed us to do that. So I wanted to show that to you. Of course, if you know anything about foundation paper piecing, what makes it so fun is that you're actually sewing on the paper. This is Carol Doak foundation paper. It's meant for this mission. And you'll be sewing, of course, on the paper and carrying that away for each component. And then, of course, sewing those together per the instructions in the book. We're going to take it to the next level, though, and be including some layout diagrams to help you specifically get all of your fabrics cut just so to take advantage of the ombre so that you have the same finished quilt as we do, and you're cutting different sections from different parts of that ombre. And then just to top it off, we're including a sheet of stickers for every single shipment so that as you cut the pieces, you're able to lay them and set them off to the side. So when you get ready to use those components, you know exactly what you're grabbing for. Obviously, we've taken quite a few steps here to just make the journey so much easier, not running out to Xerox something or trying to do that at home. We've got the stickers figured out for you as well. Some of the other things that you will need that are specifically mentioned in the book are, this is called an add a quarter, and it's one of the really fun things that helps you be successful in foundation paper piecing. We have a 6-inch and a 12-inch. And of course, you can see that precise cutting is going to be pretty important, especially as you're kind of squaring that all up and putting your pieces together. Get that fresh blade in the rotary cutter. Of course, your creative grid rulers, your patchwork pins, all the things that you would normally need to get a really precise block come together. We have limited space in this program, as we do with all of our programs. So you're going to want to reserve your spot quickly. We think this is going to resonate with people, especially knowing that we're going to be providing you with a lot of things that are going to help you be successful. And in addition to that, I will be filming supporting video to talk you through how do we use these things along with our beautiful fabric to create the wedges of our project, ultimately sewing them together. And then we'll also talk about those corners and how does this all come together. So this one's a showstopper. I mean, we can't kind of stop looking at it. It's absolutely spectacular and obviously celebrates all of the colors of the rainbow. So be sure to grab your spot. Let a friend know as well. Subscribe if you haven't already done that, and I'll see you soon on another Shabby video.